Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina and this channel is all about beauty. So that means fragrances, skincare and makeup, and we also do some unboxings. Which is something we're going to do today. We're going to unbox another advent calendar, and this is actually a fragrance advent calendar by Space NK. This is the first time ever they've done this fragrance advent calendar, and I'm beyond happy. I love the fact that we have like more and more choice as far as fragrance advent calendars go. So let's just get rid of this sleeve. So there you go, it's advent calendar. It's in this kind of like a cube shape, and it opens like that. So as you can see, this is a 12-day advent calendar. It has this very similar color scheme to the regular beauty advent calendar by Space NK with this kind of northern lights. And as far as the details go, this advent calendar is priced at £150 and it's worth over £500. So without further ado, day number 1, which is over here. And we have some diptyque. Look at the size of it. This is 30 ml. It's not a perfume, like a proper perfume, but this is a hair mist in all capital fragrance. So as far as I remember, this is a patchouli rose fragrance. This is what the bottle looks like. Do you know what? I actually really like the fact that we have some hairspray here. That's something a little bit different. So I think this advent calendar is not only going to be like proper fragrances, but there are also going to be some candles and some other smelly items. This is nice. This is like a very kind of vintage fragrance, I would say. Patchouli, rose. It's very elegant, but this is not your kind of like very modern fragrance that we're used to these days. It is very beautiful though. Day number 2 is up here. Okay, so here we have Bal d'Afrique, and this is 8 ml. So here's the thing about this fragrance. It seems to be loved by so many people that I was super curious about it. And I got to try it, I think it was last year, and I was like, well, I really like it, but I don't really find it that unique. Like most people would describe this fragrance as something that's like, you know, smells like nothing else. And I mean, I guess it doesn't really smell like anything I have tried, but it also doesn't make me feel like, oh wow, this is so unique, you know? It's just like somewhere in between. It's like a nice fragrance, but I don't really find it that exciting. Have you ever tried this fragrance? If so, let me know where you stand. Because for me, this is a nice fragrance, but I kind of expect it to be like blown away with it, whereas this is just a nice fragrance in my opinion. And I'm sorry if this is your favorite fragrance, don't feel offended by me saying these things, but it's just my personal opinion. So yeah, so this is described as aromatic citrusy fragrance with the top notes of Amalfi lemon, blackcurrant, bergamot, African orange flower, middle notes of violet, cyclamen and jasmine, and the base note of vetiver, musk, amber and Virginia cedar. I mean, this is a very nice fragrance, particularly for like spring and summer, but still I don't really get why so many people get so blown away with that one. So let me know what you think. Okay, day number 3 is this big one over here. Okay, day number 3, and we have 2 fragrances in here. So first up we have Alice Brooklyn, and this is Myth Eau de Parfum, 10 ml. And I have tried this fragrance. I actually find it great for when I want to, for example, exercise. Do you use any fragrances when you exercise? I actually do, but this is a very kind of like clean smelling fragrance. It's very musky, almost soapy, but in a really nice way. I like it. I think it's like a very gentle fragrance. It doesn't really make me like, it doesn't give me a headache when I'm exercising. So this is, to me, this is like a perfect either exercise or like a nighttime fragrance. So the top notes here are ambrette, bergamot, cassis, middle notes pink lotus, jasmine and orchid, and then base notes musk, white cedar and patchouli. This is mostly a musky, slightly floral fragrance, so not much of patchouli in here. And then we have a fragrance I actually wanted to try. This is Juliette Hazegan Lust for Sun. This fragrance was released this year and I wasn't sure if I want to buy it or not, so I didn't. So it's actually so good I can try it out now. So this is 5 ml here. So this is supposed to be a white floral fragrance with the top notes of coconut, freesia and bergamot, middle notes of gardenia, ylang ylang and jasmine and orange blossom, and the base notes of white musk, ambroxan and vanilla. That actually sounds really good. Let's have a quick sniff. Okay, this is nice. This is definitely a summery fragrance. I do get white floral notes for sure, but I definitely get some yellow flowers from it too. This is a very bright, summery solar fragrance. I do get a little bit of this kind of like a suntan lotion vibe here. So this is definitely going to be great for summer. I don't think I'm going to buy a full size though, for one reason mostly. Here in the UK we don't really have like a proper summer, and this fragrance is perfect for like really hot, nice summery weather, so I don't think I would use it that much anyway. So yeah, I guess that was probably a good choice not to buy a full-size bottle. So here we have some Tory Burch, and this is Electric Sky, and we have 10 mils. So this is supposed to be a green aromatic fragrance with lavender and violet. I love lavender and violet. So the top notes are blue sage and violet. Then we have middle notes of cactus flower and lavender. And then base notes of Palo Santo and vetiver. I honestly have no idea how this is going to smell. Like, I can't even imagine. So let's have a quick sniff too. Definitely more of a kind of like spring summer fragrance. It's very almost like aquatic, you know. I think this cactus flower gives me a lot of this kind of like I don't want to say juiciness, but you know, it is aquatic. I would just describe it as quite aquatic. This is a really nice combo, especially for like warmer days. Again, it is a very refreshing, but I wouldn't describe it as a fresh fragrance. It's, as I said, it's more aquatic. I wouldn't necessarily describe it as aromatic either. But yeah, this is going to be really nice for summer. Day number 5. So we have another double bubble. We have 2 fragrances here. So I'm going to start with this one because I actually know it. This is Maison Margiela Replica Lazy Sunday Mornings. So this one gives me a similar vibe to the Alice Brooklyn Myth. This is also a very clean, almost soapy fragrance. So the top notes here are aldehyde, lily of the valley and pear, middle notes rose, iris and orange blossom, and then base notes white musk, ambrette and Indonesian patchouli leaf. This is a quite musky fragrance. It has aldehydes in it, so it does definitely give you this outdoorsy freshness. It's maybe a little bit less soapy, but it gives me definitely like clean sheets or like laundry vibe. So a very pleasant fragrance in general, and again something I would use to do more exercise. And then we have 11, and this is a perfume oil, and we have 10 mils. So this is like a little roll-on thing, and this has this very kind of calming, relaxing fragrance. This is definitely giving me this kind of aromatherapy vibe. Not your regular perfume that you would wear like on a daily basis, or at least I wouldn't. But this is definitely very relaxing. So yeah, we've got something a little bit different here. Day number 6. So here we have Boy Smells Rose Load Genderful Fine Fragrance. That's what it says. And we have 10 mils. Okay, so here we have the top notes of rhubarb, pink pepper and cardamom, middle note of rose, Turkish rose and raspberry bloom, and base notes of agarwood, sandalwood and papyrus. So it's safe to say that this is going to be quite a rosy fragrance, like everything kind of points at that direction. So let's have a quick sniff as well. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's a type of rose I actually really like. It's not necessarily a fresh rose, but it's more like this kind of like Middle Eastern vibe. So I like it. Really, really beautiful. Day number 7 is this big one over here. And I think we have a candle. Okay, this one is heavy. This is 190 grams candle by Rose Inc. A sensuous candle featuring the signature rose ink scent that creates a serene atmosphere while eliciting true feelings of well-being. Okay, that sounds amazing. I love candles. So whenever I get a candle in Advent calendar, I'm always beyond happy. So look at this. This is our candle. It comes with this kind of like a pot. It smells stunning. It's like this beautiful floral fragrance. I love it. I mean, I do feel like this is going to be more suitable for spring, but that is perfectly fine. I have so many candles for like autumn and winter that I'm sorted. Okay, day number 8 up here. Okay, so here we have Acqua di Parma, and this is Colonia Club, and this is something that I'm pretty sure I'll have to gift to Robert because he loves Acqua di Parma. So this is 12 mils that we have here. It's described as aromatic and fresh spicy, and the notes are bergamot, lemon, pink pepper and black pepper, middle notes shiso and rosemary, and then base notes of cedar and musk. But I'm going to have a quick sneaky sniff. Oh, that smells brilliant. Such a beautiful fragrance, Robert will love it. Day number 9. So here we have some Jo loves, and this is her famous pomelo fragrance. So this is a citrusy scent that's very unisex, and to be honest, when I first tried it, I didn't love it. I was like, well, this leaned a little bit too masculine on my skin, but I really like it now. I think this is like a very kind of like mouth-watering citrusy fragrance that's super gender neutral. I love it. And we have 15 mils here. Day number 10, another big drawer. So here we have, oh, this is a really good size. We have Laura Mercier, and this is Amber Vanille Eau de Parfum 50 mils. So if that's not a full size, I don't know what is. I'm really happy to see sizes like this in this advent calendar. Okay, so this is our fragrance. Let's check the notes first. So this is a coconutty, coconut woody fragrance. That sounds interesting. So the top notes here are tangerine and orchid. Then we have middle notes of brown sugar, heliotrope and almond. And then base notes, coconut and sandalwood. That sounds like something so much up my alley that I literally can't wait to try it. Oh, that is so delicious. If you like your gourmand fragrances, if you like coconut and some like sugary notes, this is beautiful. Oh, I love that one. And this is 50 mils, so that is amazing. Okay, day number 11, the biggest one. I think this is the biggest box. So what do we have here? So here we have another double bubble, and this is Floral Street Sweet Almond Blossom, 10 mils of fragrance and a candle, both in the same fragrance. This is a really beautiful sweet floral fragrance. For some reason I was expecting this to be like an almond fragrance, which, I mean, it's not. It's almond blossom, so it's more like a floral fragrance. It's still very pretty, it's just not what I initially expected. So the notes here are pomelo, apple blossom, passion fruit, vanilla, tonka bean, mandarin orange, heliotrope, matcha tea and sandalwood. I really love the fact that we have another candle here as well, and this is the type of fragrance I'm definitely going to keep for spring. So I think, you know, with this advent calendar we probably have the whole year sorted. We have some fragrances that are more suitable for like winter, and then we have some like proper floral ones for spring and summer. Okay, it's time for our last day, day number 12, which is over here. And what do we have there? So here we have another double bubble. The first item is definitely going to be gifted to Robert, because this is Eccentric Molecules Eccentric O2, and these fragrances are actually pretty amazing. They are going to smell a little bit different on everyone, but the problem I have with these, they lean very masculine on my skin for some reason. So I don't usually use them, but luckily Robert loves them and they actually really smell pretty good on him. So this is going to be another one to his collection. Probably another one that's going to end up in his Christmas stocking. And this is 30 mils. Let me know what you think about these fragrances. Do they work on your skin? Because, you know, unfortunately, they don't really work on me. Anyway, we have one more item, and this is, I love this one. So this is Mulling & Get Dark Rum, and this is 9 mils of their perfume oil, and this just smells so good. Like, I literally almost want to eat it. It doesn't really smell very boozy to me, but this is a very dark, comforting gourmand scent. It is so good. So the top notes here are plum and bergamot, the middle notes rum and leather, and then base notes of amber, milk and patchouli. To be honest, I don't really get that much leather from it, but this is just like a beautiful, almost like edible fragrance. It is so good. So there you go, guys. This is everything I found in the Space NK Fragrance Advent Calendar. What do you guys think? I think this is a great advent calendar. I really love the contents of it. I love the fact that we have some fragrances, some like fragranced oils, we have some candles, a hairspray. So that is amazing. Is it as good as Harrods advent calendar? I mean, I don't think anything is as good as Harrods advent calendar, but it's almost as good, I would say, and it's good enough for me to be able to recommend this advent calendar to you. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to know them. Thank you very much for watching. For more advent calendar unboxings, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.